Just 30 days ago, I barely knew how to print hello world in Python, but now I build actual mini apps by myself. Sound crazy, right? But that is exactly what I did. Now, was it easy? No. Did I cry? Maybe. Did I consider switching again to Instagram or Netflix? Honestly, twice. But you know, I did it. If I can, you can too. So grab a tea, coffee, notebook, or just vibe with me, because I'm about to take you on the real, raw, ridiculous journey of learning Python in a month. Let's start with the obvious question. Why I choose Python? Well, I was tired of scrolling Instagram at 2 a.m. and thinking, bro, you really got to do something with your life. I paused for a second and decided enough is enough. So I started digging around what is trending, what is the future, and guess what I found? AI is literally taking over the world right now, and everywhere I looked, one word keep popping up: Python. Like seriously, it is used in web development, data science, machine learning, automating things like renaming 200 files in one click, even game development and AI projects. But here is the crazy part. Python don't even look like a regular programming language. It's almost like reading English. I mean, look at this code. When I first saw that, I was like, bro, I am dreaming, or is this code actually this easy to read? Right then and there, it clicked. This is it. Python is what I need to learn. So I made a decision. I want to learn Python in next 30 days with no excuses, no procrastination, just pure focus. And that was the start of my journey. Now let me clear. I had zero coding experience, so I needed a plan that worked for a beginner like me. I broke it down into 4 weeks. Week 1, basic syntax and loops. Week 2, list, dictionaries and functions. Week 3, object-oriented programming and modules. Week 4, project fun and mini wins. Stick around till the end of the video, because I will also share what exact resources I used, all beginner friendly and free. And second biggest lesson I learned in 30 days of journey. So if you're planning to start from scratch like I did, this might be the shortcut you will looking for. Before day 1, I did some setup, from installing VS Code, signed up for Replit.com for a coding on the go, made a Notion page called Python Pizza. Sound weird? But yes, I was hungry that time. Created a 4-week plan from theory, practice and projects, and apply the learn, apply, break, fix method. Learn the concept, apply it with examples, break something by accident, fix it like Sherlock Holmes with my best friend Google. This mindset helped me so much. Learning to code is not just about watching tutorials, it's about getting your hands dirty. I kicked off week 1 with very basics: how to use print function, what is variable, data types, if-else statement, and how to use it, for and while loops. At first, it all felt like school mathematics class, but then I realized I could use loops to do multiple things. Boom, motivation machine. Also, indentation matters in Python. Miss one space, error. Too many spaces, error. Close your eyes, error. Sneeze while typing, probably an error. Now, it was a time to level up. Week 2 was all about data structures, the tools Python give you to manage and organize information. Here is what I learned. List, ordered and editable, like my grocery list. Tuples, ordered but not editable, like my exam marks. Cannot change them even if I want to. Dictionaries, key value pairs that are perfect for storing structured data. Function, reusable blocks of code that saves me from writing the same things again and again. Once I get the hand on it, I build a few mini tools just for fun, like a BMI calculator, a tip calculator for splitting restaurant bills, a funny age checker that roasts me if I was over 30. That is the beauty of Python. You can literally make your code talk back to you. And honestly, seeing it responding like that, it made coding feel alive. Okay, now real talk. Week 3 was tough. I met something called OPS, Object Oriented Programming. At first, I thought OPS was some elite tech club where only smart coders are allowed, like some Hogwarts house of developers. But turns out it's just a way to organize code better using classes and objects. You create a blueprint called classes and then use them to build real things called objects. Think of it like this: the class is a recipe and object is a dish you cook using it. So now, instead of repeating codes for every dog in the world, I just made a dog class, and boom, I can now create unlimited woofing machines. Also, learn about modules like dog1 is equal to Bruno. Bruno say woof. Print, cool, right? Then came modules, basically built-in toolboxes in Python. This saved me from writing 100 lines of code. Someone already did the hard work. I explored modules like random to pick random winner or play dice. Math for when I had to pretend I'm good at math. Date time to figure out how many days till my birthday. OS, this one let me mess with system files. I even used it to prank my friends by randomly opening their apps. By the end of the week 3, things finally starting to click. I don't just write code. I was starting to structure it like a real developer. Or even though it felt hard at first, I realized OPS is not about being elite. It's about being effective. Once you get it, coding becomes way more powerful and fun. Week 4 was where the real magic happened. This is when I stopped just learning Python and actually started building with it. And let me tell you, it was pure fun. Here are the some of the mini projects I built. And yes, I was very proud of each one. Here's the some project I did. Guess the number game. Computer pick a number, you guess, it roast you if you are wrong. To-do list, added, removed, saved task in a file, felt like a productivity king. Simple quiz app, 5 questions, keep score underscore, added funny messages, password generator, random plus secure plus completely forgettable. The best part of the week 4, I stopped feeling like just a student copying tutorials and started feeling like a real problem solver. And trust me, building anything, no matter how small, give you a crazy confidence boost. That moment when your code works after 10 failed tries, it is like hitting a 6 in the last ball of the cricket. Pure dopamine. Now this is a time for resources that I used. A lot of people ask me, bro, what tutorial did you watch? Which course did you take? Any secret source? Here is a funny part. Honestly, no paid courses, no boring PDFs, just good old free internet. First, YouTube channels. Code with Harry, super chill vibe, feel like your coding buddy explaining stuff. Second channel is Bro Code, super clean English, to the point and make complex stuff feel stupid simple. Third coding channel is Tech with Team, best channel for turning boring tutorials into real project. Website W3 Schools, my second home. Copy paste heaven when you're stuck and pretending you know the answer. Lead Code and HackerRank. Starting using these once I was ready to level up and face some boss level logic problems. If you like to read, then you can choose only one book, Automating the Boring Stuff with Python by AI Stuttgart. This book literally does what it says, from renaming files to sending emails. It makes Python feel useful, not just techy. No fancy degrees, no paid courses, just the right creator, right website, a little bit of consistency. Because in the end, it is not about how many resources you have, it is about how many times you actually use them. Now, after 30 days of learning Python, here is the 5 honest truths I discovered. First, feeling dumb is part of the process. Second, tutorial hell is real. Third, Google is your best friend. Fourth, code daily, even 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Do it daily. 5, celebrate small wins. Celebrate every little victory. And that is it. My 30 days Python journey. Straight from late night overthinking to writing a real code. Did I become a coding ninja? No. But did I learn how to build cool stuff, solve problems, and feel confident with code? Absolutely yes. If you're thinking about learning Python, here's my advice. Don't wait for the perfect course, perfect time, or perfect mindset. Just start. Start messy, start confused, start sleepy at 2 a.m. but start. Because once you do, you will realize it's not about being a genius. It's about being consistent. If you found this video helpful, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and share it with the one friend who says